Good morning, everyone. Today is a very quiet day. I opened the windows this morning and it was so quiet. There's only the sound of the water going into the canal. And we have a visitor. Hello! He loves watching through the windows outside. It made me remember a poem we studied when I was in middle school, which was called something like a quiet morning through a window, something like that, and it was very beautiful and I can't remember it. I learned it by heart. It was an assignment. It was very short and I can't remember it. And it's such a shame because that's not the title. It's kind of like that, but a little update on Ghost of the Shadow Market. I've read very little. I'm on the third novella now, and I'm getting to know some new characters. The names are still confusing because there are so many, and yeah, the drawings are very beautiful. There was a drawing of, I believe it was Anna Lightwood, which was, well, let's just say women in tuxedos and like menswear. Yes, like very yes. Like, look at her. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god, I do look rough. I look so pale. I got absolutely no reading done. I took notes for 8 hours. It was insane. I was taking notes even while having lunch. So I'm stressed. I'm going to take a walk in 5 minutes, and I am currently uploading my video, my first part to this reading vlog, which I don't know. This is my first time experiencing a reading vlog, and it's quite stressful. How people, if people will like it or if they prefer other formats. I guess I'll see. This is just my second video, so I shouldn't be that stressed, but people's opinion, I care. So yeah. Is that good? Okay, so we bought some groceries and we're making brownies.
Ryan Little.
So, seeing the time we're going through, everyone in our city is posting everywhere on the windows, on the streets, post-it notes, flags, everything, saying everything will be alright. So andrà tutto bene in Italian, and we are now going to make our own to hang from the window. Woo, okay, I look very oily, and I am, because I've been, doing some stuff. The flag is almost ready. My mom is ironing it, and I'm getting ready because there is a flash mob, let's call it like that, at 6, and every musician in Italy is going to open their window and just play their instrument for an hour, or if you want, half an hour, or whatever you want. And so my music teacher said that I should tape myself. So I'm going to practice a bit, and then I'm going to play my flute. Why is there a hair clip there? Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, so I slept a little in, and it's now 10:30. But I just got ready, and I told myself, Alice, you gotta be productive. But the thing is, this coronavirus makes so that I have nothing to do. I cannot be productive even if I want to, because I can study, but I've already done that. I have no classes today, so the only thing left is reading and doing some, indoor exercises. But I have this restless feeling, and it's probably because I am not used to not going swimming for this long. I usually go 2 to 3 times a week, and it's my outlet. I love swimming. I've been swimming for 15 years now, so it's kind of hard stopping now. Okay, so I'm in the middle of Ghost of the Shadow Market. I am roughly 200 pages in, and I have some problems. And it's not with the story or the writing, it's with the translation. Because in Italian there is a thing called subjunctive. It's called subjunctive. Yes, it's the congiuntiva, which is very difficult to use and to use correctly in Italian. Even we Italian speakers sometimes make mistakes. And this is an example because there are so many subjunctives that are wrong, and they are using the past imperfect instead of the subjunctive. This is just grammar's pet peeves, but I hate it. It takes me out of the story, and I'm enjoying this. I really am. So, translators, please study your grammar. So far, the first novella was the best. The best written is the one talking about Matthew, who, the novella is called Cast Long Shadows. This was probably the best one. The writing was very beautiful. The other ones are, you can see that there is a partnership, Cassandra Clare, with other authors, because the writing is very different. And yeah, The first one, I believe it was Cassandra Clare and Sarah Rees Brennan. Yes. So I'm interested to see if Sarah Rees Brennan has written something else that I can read so that I can compare. So yeah, hopefully I will get another chunk of this read by today.
Objection!
Okay. There is a door that is moving on its own, and I know it's the wind, but very creepy. Good morning, everyone. I have been sleeping in, so I'm still in my pajamas. But I've been playing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And for the fun of the games, I've arrived at the point that the prosecutor Edworth says, "Oh, there's been an autopsy report update. The one that you have is old." Which is, fantastic. I love this game. I've loved this game since I was very, very small on my DSi. Edworth was one of my first crushes. I love to hate him. Like, he's so hateable, also lovable, and he grows on you on the games. Mwah. Character development, done right. Other than that, I am exactly 2/3 of the way through Ghost of the Shadow Market, and I am enjoying myself. But as I previously said, the first novella was still the best one and the most interesting, because those are the characters that will be in the Chain of Gold, The Last Hour series. I'm quite happy because my version of the book has the first chapter of The Last Hours, the Chain of Gold, which is out, but libraries are closed for the coronavirus until April, so I have to wait. Which is a shame because I really wanted to read it, but if they open in April, then I can read it on the Magical Hour readathon, so it's still okay, I think. I intend to finish it today. I want to, because I want to know what happens in the first chapter of Chain of Gold, and I will update you once I finish it. So we just took this very, very heavy, I have no idea how to call it. Come si dice ghiacciaietta? We cannot think of the name, but it's metal inside, so it weighs like so much. morning, everyone, or should I say good afternoon because it's past lunchtime. I just wanted to update you. I finally finished Ghost of the Shadow Market by Xander Clare and a bunch of other authors. And final thoughts on this. I am okay with this. It was not necessarily, these are novellas, and they are very much so like extra information that you don't really need, but that provide, you know, some more infos on the Shadowhunter world. The more that we got closer to the timeline of Queen of Air and Darkness, the less I enjoyed the novellas, because I remember how disappointed I was in that book and in that storyline. Probably my least favorite in all those like companionship series, and the one that I enjoyed the most of the novellas were the first ones, because we are closer to the time of, you know, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Princess, and, you know, Chain of Gold that I have to read. So there's that. The characters are still, you know, pretty much the same. Jem is my favorite characters of all the series. It's either Jem or Mark, which is weird because I didn't like Queen of Air and Darkness and that whole, you know, series. But I very much liked Mark and Kieran. But Jem was my favorite, so reading with his point of view was the best, I believe. Now I will switch to, I believe, I think I will switch to something lighter. I will switch to Snot Girl. If you don't know, well, I will insert a picture right here. Right now I think I will do my makeup, I will paint some more, and then I will read Snot Girl. Ooh, okay. The lighting shifted. I want to do a makeup inspired by my favorite Animal Crossing character, that is Genji. Here. It's a little bunny. My favorite character, like, ever in Animal Crossing. And one of the bonus challenges in the Animal Crossing readathon is making a makeup look inspired by one of the Animal Crossing characters, so I'm going to do that. Can you tell I'm not a professional makeup artist? I'm going to do my eyeliner off camera because I need a bigger mirror. Period. Okay. Is it even? No. Can I do better? Yes. Do I want to? No, not really, because I'd have to start everything all over again. So I'm going to do my skin and my lips, and then I am done. dog. I need some lipsticks. Wait a minute. Okay, way better. So I finished Not Girl, Volume 1, and I have so many questions. First thing first, the drawings are amazing. Brian Lee O'Malley owns my heart. I love Seconds, and I love also the other graphic novel that it's published here. I'll insert it right here because I can't remember the title, but the drawings, 10 out of 10. The story, it's formatted so that every chapter was like a separate little chapter, and at the first panel was always like, here's a recap of what happened, and it skips time, like there's a time jump between the different chapters, because I believe it was published online before then as a graphic novel, like normally traditionally published, and it shows because the pacing is kind of too fast at times, but it's very mysterious. The main character is this very, I have to say, flawed character, because she's very narcissistic. She thinks of herself as you know, beautiful. She's a fashion blogger, and she says that she's super good at it. She has these friends that she doesn't really like, and she has nicknames for them, like Norm Girl, like normal girl, and cute girl, and she doesn't even, like, not remember, but she doesn't use their names. She's very jealous of her ex-boyfriend, and there's a whole kerfuffle with that. I love the word kerfuffle. I've learned it like recently. It's my new favorite word I wanted to use in every sentence. And then there's a mystery because she meets another like really super cool popular fashion blogger. Well, not popular, she's just starting. And one time at a bar, she sees her slip and hit her head and die, but then she's alive. So is her like a character in her head? Because she is an allergic person and she's taking some new meds that are like new drugs for allergies. That was one thing I really appreciated. She is a character with allergies. Like, she gets snot and she cries. That's why it's called Snot Girl. And I am an allergic person. My allergy trigger asthma, which is not good, not fun. Hello! Ti vedo. No, non muovere. Non muovere, devo finire la mia review. Devo finire la mia. And it's not very nice when, especially when spring comes, and she, just like me, is allergic to cats. So yeah. I never saw a character in a like in a book or a graphic novel aside from the manga Black Butler or Kuro Shitsuji, where the main character has asthma. So it's very cool. I feel represented. That is a very niche minority because my mother has asthma and allergies and she passed it on to me. I don't have any like serious attacks, but still, it was cool to see that somebody other than me gets allergies. Other than that, wait. Okay, after Snot Girl, I think I'm going to start reading Ci vediamo domani se non piove. So I'll see you tomorrow if it doesn't rain. Which is very cutesy contemporary. So I will update you, I think, in another vlog, because I am going to end it here. Like, this is my last review of the day. and I'll see you in part 3 of this vlog. Bye!